This is Insanity Radio, 103.2 FM.
To The Hangover on Insanity Radio 103.2 with myself, Taylor Small.
Myself, Sam Cullington.
And me, Cyrus. I hope you're feeling great. We all do. We hope you had a great night last night. Not too great a night, so you're listening in. If you've just woken up, good morning.
So please contact us on Twitter at Insanity Radio or email us studio@insanityradio.com. Or you can always message in on the actual website, which
nice
is
little
much
box
easier.
on there. You can just type your little message into the thing, click send, put your name, and we'll get it here in the studio.
Yep, okay.
Okay, so now we've got some Beatles coming up, and then a classic tune that I think we're all surprised that we enjoy. It's a Miley Cyrus tune, Wrecking Ball. Enjoy.
In North Surrey and South East Berkshire.
Insanity Radio.
Okay, so we've had a fun-filled weekend of sitting in the lounge and watching television. I've just got a message in from Professor Dean, which is my mum. She's messaged in saying, "What is a chun?" I'm quite sickened in the fact that she doesn't know.
Clearly you haven't been listening to our previous shows.
A chun?
That's quite a big
my
deal.
mum has a thing about TUs, like, so tuna, student, tune. So I say chun, obviously to wind her up, but it just become like, oh, that's a chun, and like now, I feel the origins are from her, so I'm quite surprised she doesn't know what it is. Anyway, we hope you had a good weekend. What we got up to last night?
We watched some Band of Brothers, didn't we, guys?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we had to introduce Sam and Jeremy, actually, our housemates, to a bit of Band of Brothers. In my opinion, easily the best HBO show. I'd say better than Game of Thrones.
Yeah, better than Game
easily.
of Thrones. Definitely better than Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I'd say that too, yeah.
And he's only seen the first two episodes, and no Game of Thrones, I just realised. So.
Yeah, I mean, it was good. I mean, I really enjoyed it, and I went to the Royal College School of Music, and
Cyrus had a pretty good day yesterday.
I saw Lang Lang do a masterclass.
He's a pianist for any idiots who don't know, like me.
He's pretty fabulous, I have to admit. We hope you had a great night. Message in any fun stories of a Saturday night, or I don't know what you went up doing. Maybe you went to Staines or medicine. I don't know what people do on a Saturday night anymore because we just watch films. But
yeah.
I got a message in from an Iris Price saying that she loves the show.
Awesome.
Cheers, Iris.
Cheers, Iris. Okay then, so we've got a new track by the Jezebels. This is a new band none of us have really heard of before, but we love this tune, so enjoy.
Listen online at insanityradio.com.
Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that track. That was The End by the Jezebels. A pretty new one. We like it, didn't we?
I really liked it.
That was actually the first time I think we've actually listened to it all the way through.
No.
We normally stop about 20 seconds in, but yeah, it was good.
It was really cool. So I've had a few messages in. I've got one from Suri who's saying, "Fantastic, great, super tunes. Love today's playlist."
And that isn't even, we don't even know that person.
We don't know Suri. Normally it's like my mum, your mum,
Yeah,
or your
that
mum.
person's listening on their own initiative, and we love you for all that. Sorry.
Yeah. So yeah, and also I've got a message in from H Isaac (brackets the Isaac). Sleepover till 5 for the lols. It was banterful.
That's what he got up to.
It's a girl.
Oh. No, if you're not going to if you put an initial, don't expect me to get your
that's
gender
true.
right.
I'm assuming that's one of my sister's friends, and so I feel that it's got to that point in my life now where my sister's got a better social life than me. So that's great. That's great.
Well, they're all hopped up on sugar and that, aren't they? Those
youngsters. Anyway, so now we're on our silly news section, and I think Tay's gonna take it away first.
Silly news round.
Hit me.
I'm gonna hit you with it. Okay, here we go. US woman marries giant Ferris wheel named Bruce.
How do you name a Ferris wheel? How do you marry a Ferris wheel?
Well, it says here, same-sex marriage may be banned in Florida, but marrying a giant Ferris wheel is apparently okay. Love struck Linda Ducharme, married the giant theme park ride she likes to call Bruce last year, and has since renewed her vows as if the Ferris wheel has been like unfaithful or something, and she's felt that there's been a rift in the relationship.
The Ferris wheel is obviously,
and they got to renew their vows.
He gets a lot of rides.
Well, no, I was thinking though, surely that is an awful relationship because it can't be monogamous because it costs like $2.
What's her name?
Linda Ducharme.
Well, I've got something to say to you, Linda. At the end of the day, you should just take it on the chin because what comes around goes around. The Ferris wheel goes around.
He has genuinely thought that up on the spot.
Yeah. I thought that was hilarious. Tweet in if you found that hilarious. Anyway, carry on, Taylor. Are you done?
I was just saying that...
I've watched the video for this story.
Yeah, Sam actually knows more about the story than I do. I kind of stole the story.
There's a Catholic priest actually who performed the ceremony, and he's like no longer allowed to be a priest because he said we cannot condone this behaviour of you marrying.
If I was to marry a fun fair ride, I'd probably marry the Dodgems. Man, I love the Dodgems.
Yeah, but you'd have to marry a single Dodgem.
Oh, no.
You can't just have like a boudoir filled with Dodgem cars.
Oh no, a carousel. Oh, a carousel.
Yeah, a carousel.
Myself and Taylor went to a really awesome Christmas market last year, and there was like a magical carousel that we both got enticed.
Yeah, and there was a man with a large moustache and top hat. I seem to remember. Maybe I was just taken on by the magic that is a carousel.
Too much mulled wine.
A lot of mulled wine.
Anyway, so we've got a track that we've played a couple of weeks ago, and we really like it. It's a Fall Out Boy song, Young Volcanoes. Enjoy.
Welcome back. We're going to do a little bit of silly news round 2. I've got my own news story this week. It's been quite a popular one. I've seen it around on a few different streams, but these guys haven't heard of it. So I think it'd be a good one to read out. Yeah. It's to do with a llama.
I like llamas.
I like llamas. Emperor's New Groove.
Oh, llama called Surge. Now he's in Bordeaux. He was part of a travelling circus.
Right.
When some gentlemen in a bar decided that they wanted to go find some animals. First they tried to coax a zebra out of the zoo. That didn't go so well. So they managed to get a llama out of it, and they took him on a trip around Bordeaux, a night on the town. How about that?
So wait, when you say you took him night on town, where we're talking? We're taking a few bars, a few drinks, shots?
I don't think they got him in anywhere, but...
Didn't have an ID.
Folks, do look it up. There are
Underage.
plenty of pictures that they post on Twitter of them out... Twitter.
Sam has a funny way of saying Twitter.
Twitter.
Sorry,
please talk about the llama.
Sorry.
Well, no, there's proper good photos of night out with the lads. If you remove the llama, it's a normal picture, but there's a llama who looks like he's having a good time.
I bet he is.
Does he look a little bit tipsy?
Yeah. I'll show you now.
Obviously,
you can't see with this medium of radio.
Is he wearing a silly hat?
No.
I'm having a look at the picture right now. It looks like they're just sort of all crowded around a llama, and it just looks like they have one really ugly mate, basically.
No, he's been dragged along. He had other stuff to do. He probably had coursework.
The circus leader, he didn't press charges because they returned the llama unharmed.
Well, he probably had a great night.
He's got a new lease on life now.
He probably performed really well.
Yeah, his llama performances of.
He's probably got a stand-up act now. Well, that one night I was out on the rads with the lads. Oh, it's mental. We didn't get into any clubs, but had a few boozies.
Okay, so that was a good story. Okay, so now we're gonna hit you with
1D.
Yeah.
I have a track we all quite like.
Yeah, I actually do quite like this one, and I don't normally like 1D.
Yeah,
so I'm cool with this.
It's a 1D track. Yeah, well, I like all 1D, so I hope you enjoy this one as well. It's awesome.
Story of my life.
Written in these walls are the stories that I can't explain.
Ian has messaged in from Basingstoke, and what did he do this weekend? He said he tried out a Maserati. He went up to Birmingham. He had quite a nice ride up there, apparently, as well, in Marcos, with a big bad V8, as he described it, with the roof down.
Lovely cars.
Yeah, he's thinking about maybe getting a Maserati. He says.
Ooh.
What do we reckon?
Oh yeah, if I get to ride in it, if I get to drive it.
I'm sure. Hopefully, I will.
You're thinking, no way is Taylor gonna drive my dad's Maserati. No.
Oh, you reckon you get to drive it?
That's what I want. Yeah.
Oh.
I want to drive it, Sam.
Yeah, no
Put me on a track. I'll drive it around that. Anyway, I think we've got a little intros round, shamelessly plagiarised from Nevermind the Buzzcocks. We're gonna sing. Me and Cyrus are gonna sing 2 intros to Sam. Sam's gonna try in vain to guess what they are, and then we also invite you guys to message in and see if you can guess what those intros are.
Yeah, definitely. Sorry, I'm on the desk this week,
and a little panic situation.
I just had a little bit of a panic situation.
I can see what you did
because don't worry, I get very stressed, and I've got a bad eye at the moment. That's another thing. My eye. I've woken up this morning with my eye. It's swelling and
it's mildly inflamed.
Yeah, and I don't know what's wrong with it.
He called it mumps of the eye.
Yeah, it's other mumps of the
mumps.
eye. So can someone, if anyone has any idea, it's really hurting and I can't really see out of it. So if anyone has any idea, just tweet us.
But now on to the weekly section, which we generally mock my lack of musical knowledge.
Yep.
Go.
Okay.
Are we going with the first?
Let's just do it.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
I think the listeners have had enough of that, as have I.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sam. Okay, and here's the second one. Yeah. Okay, go.
Doom doom doom. Doom 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 doom. Doom 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 doom. Doom 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 doom. Doom 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 doom. Doom 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 doom. That's all you're getting.
I think I know that one.
Yeah.
So
if you think you've got an idea, message in online, tweet, email, text, the usual shebang.
That's studio@insanityradio.com on the email, on the website. There's a small box. Type your message in, click send.
Sweet. And I've had a message in from an H. Dean saying, rumour has it you have Life's a Happy Song from the Muppets. Could you play it? We do actually have that on the archive, so I am going to put that on after this next track, which is The Killers'
Shot at the Night.
Shot at the Night. It's a new track. It's really cool. Enjoy. And then we have the Muppets' Life's a Happy Song.
And you are listening to Insanity on 103.2 FM.
And that was a slightly unconventional track for us to be playing on our Sunday morning show, but we take in requests.
Yeah, Life's a Happy Song by the Muppets.
Cyrus had a smile on his face the whole time. He loved it.
I actually really did love it.
Whereas I was far too tired to register the love.
We've had to have some qualified advice on Cyrus's
You can read it out.
eye issue. So from Professor Dean, she says, essentially, I think she means make a cup of tea.
Yeah, she's worded it very weird.
But I think it's just don't put any milk in it.
Yeah.
And let the tea cool down, put some cotton wool on it, I think. And put that on your eye. That should help, apparently. I don't know why. Wendy,
which is Sam's mum.
She's a nurse, so a bit more qualified as well. She says just keep the eye clean, but don't touch the other eye, Cyrus, after touching the other one.
I've seen you touching it with your filthy fingers.
I think that's too late. My sausage fingers have been all up in my pupils.
Yeah.
Okay, so any ideas on the answers for those last 2 intros?
Well, have we got any guesses for the first one?
Yeah, we've got. I've got one from my sister who says it was...
I didn't get the first one.
Oh, well, she says...
Well, these are the guesses.
She reckons it's Young Volcanoes by Fall Out Boy.
Was it?
Yeah, it was.
It was. We played it about 10 minutes ago. Not even that.
Yeah, but this is... We're taking the nick out of me not knowing.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the second one.
I reckon I got the second one.
We got. Okay, we did get a guess from Sally Small, and she thinks it's Peaches by the Stranglers.
My sister also thinks that.
What do you think,
I
Sam?
thought it was that as well.
Well,
Yeah, it
you
was.
are correct.
Come on!
For once. That means we have to make him harder next week,
Yeah,
because
exactly.
we can't let
Please don't.
Sam get them right.
No, yeah, it's good though. I enjoyed those two. I really enjoyed those two.
So I think now it's time for Cyrus to tell us a little joke.
A joke of the week.
Joke of the week. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Joke of the week.
Okay, so here's my joke of the week. This one is hilarious, honestly. So a guy walks into a bar and he sees 3 pieces of meat hanging from the ceiling, and the guy asks, "What's this about?" And the bartender replies, "Well, if you can jump up and slap the meat, you get free drinks for the rest of the night. If you miss, you pay for everyone's drinks for the next hour. Do you want to have a go?" And the guy replies, "Nah, the stakes are too high."
That's poor.
Ooh, okay. I hope you enjoyed that,
I
listeners.
really enjoyed that.
I can tell. I can tell by the glee in your face as you read it out. We're like,
Frosting's message
No,
back
'cause-
in. Oh, sorry.
Oh, the stakes are too high, as in because the stakes are
Oh,
too
please-
high
please
because he
don't
has to pay
explain it. Please-
for all the
we-
money. But physically, the stakes.
we understand that the meat is an altitude
okay,
that is
sorry.
unable to obtain.
Sam, what were we going to say?
I just said the reason you make a cup of tea, as it were, for your eye, is that tea is an antiseptic.
Really?
Yeah,
Who said that?
your mother.
Oh, I
Oh.
was going to say Sam.
Breaking out the tea knowledge.
Okay, so anyway, we've got a bit of a tune now that we all love. It's from the Fame Academy finalist Lamar. This is some real soul on a Sunday morning. If there's any justice, enjoy. Yeah.
If there's any justice by Lamar.
Is there any justice?
No, there is justice.
I'm sorry, there's no
kidding.
justice if Lamar can't get a girl. That man is smooth.
I'm pretty sure he's probably got a lot of girls. Let's be honest. He's Lamar.
It's the cornrows.
He
It's
was
the
on
beautiful
Fame.
voice. Fame
Academy.
Is it Fame Academy?
That
Yeah,
one.
it's Fame Academy.
Oh,
Yeah,
man,
loved
Lamar,
that show.
Lamar. Have you seen Lamar's hair now, though?
No.
It's like an
Reckon
afro.
Fame Academy.
Oh, it's not like cornrows anymore.
It's not cornrows.
No,
It's an afro.
full on afro.
No, it's like a receding hairline afro.
Oh,
It's a
Okay,
good-
maybe Lamar isn't getting any girls.
No, maybe he's settled down.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. He does.
Yeah,
most of his songs are
yes.
about, like, longing to settle down.
Oh. Well, good
They
for
were- they
Lamar
were
if he
all-
did
these
settle
are-
down.
These are from a while ago, these tracks, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
If there's
Oh.
any justice, is retro now, I'd say.
Yeah.
Maybe not retro, but
It's like early 2000s. So vintage. Okay, so I think we're going to do a little bit of a common stupidity round.
it's 2-1 to me, isn't it?
It is 2-1 to Cyrus. This is
Is it?
That's embarrassing.
Yeah,
for you,
yeah.
mate.
Oh, I thought it was drawn to me.
Oh
No.
no, Sam. That's why it's
Dang.
quite worrying.
All right, hit me.
What's that worrying?
Oh, no, I just thought I was in the lead.
No, you're not.
No. Okay, so first question. Here we go. What was unusual about the writing method of the 19th century anti-alcohol campaigner Thomas Donner? Was it A, he wrote at the dictation of the Archangel Gabriel, B, he wrote in a language of his own devising, or C, he wrote with his teeth?
I'm going to say teeth.
Own language.
The answer is he wrote with his teeth.
Oh, 3-1!
So Cyrus is well ahead.
I mean, to be honest, writing in your own language isn't that weird. Like, and Gabriel isn't weird.
Do you write in your own language?
No, I don't write in my own language, but I feel people it's not that crazy. Like people probably do sit
Pretty
down.
mental.
I don't know about that.
It says here that he was the author of 11 Years a Drunkard, The Life of Thomas Donner, which had the strapline, having lost both his arms through intemperance, he wrote this book and with his teeth as a warning to others.
I bet his face rings a bell.
That is a reference, folks, to a previous joke of the week by Cyrus.
I'm sure you remember it.
I'm just sorry.
It was
Falling apart.
It's a cracker.
I'm chuckling. I'm having a good giggle.
Pull yourself together, man. This is a serious show. Okay, right. We're gonna go for a
Jeremy's ringing us.
Jeremy
Yeah.
Comm is ringing us.
He's our housemate.
Yeah.
He
Jeremy
doesn't
will
listen
ring
to
you
the
back
show.
later.
Yeah, we're going to see you in like 15 minutes. Okay, question number 2. What physical attribute was particularly valued amongst the Chinook, a Native American people in the northwest of America? Was it baldness, big feet, or flat skulls?
Flat skulls. Has to be.
I'm also going to go flat skulls.
You're both correct.
Yes,
which means the scores are
4-2. Or
4-2.
3-1 if you
Children from the
3-1.
highest ranking Chinook families
4-2.
had their heads lied between boards in order to flatten the skull.
Why?
Because they could use them as tables. Simple as.
Normally when we do this, Stephen Fry has information on those kinds of things.
Yeah, maybe you should research that, mate.
It has little paragraphs at the
Yeah,
end of
but
the
why
question.
is it flat? Why is their head...
To
why
use
would
as
you-
tables, I just
Right.
told you. Don't
I thought you
question
were
the
having
quizmaster.
Oh, is
Oh,
that
sorry.
Is that true? No, he made it up.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Someone, well, anyone message in, please. Please message in and see what, and just give a suggestion. Why would you want to flatten your
The
head?
Chinooks, is it?
Is it Chinooks?
Yeah, the
How would you
Chinooks.
spell that? Chinook.
No, CHINOOK.
Okay, well, just give us a suggestion. What I mean, I can't think of any reason why I'd want to
Tables.
flatten my head.
Tables. Tables.
I can't think. I'd be like a hammerhead shark. Is that what you look like?
No, it doesn't like
You'd have your normal-
bulge out at the
Doesn't it?
side.
I would
It's-
have thought it bulged out.
Your head would be the same, just sort of
yeah,
flat
it's
on
just
top, maybe.
it's just flat on top.
Does it not
I don't think so. I don't think the skull
go out
would-
widthways
No.
like a hammer?
It's not.
No.
Your head's not like a fluid where it squishes down.
Science. Okay, third question.
Okay, so sorry.
Third and last question. In 2010, the library in King's Lynn, Norfolk, was reported to have hired security staff to protect against what? Children, fascists, or rats?
I'm going to say rats.
It is rats, really.
But children in a library.
No,
No.
I'm going to change to children. I'm children.
Oh, what copier.
You didn't
Come
pick
on now,
children.
I want to answer both of
Fine,
you.
rats then.
Children.
Rats for me.
The answer is children.
Yes!
Sam gets a point.
It's so not fair. Copies. Sam copies me everything I do.
Copy who? You pick rats.
This is not the time for domestic, everybody. It says here that children were said to have been engaging in antisocial behaviour, and the security guards were hired to police the premises when it stayed open late.
Give them an asbo.
Yeah, slap an asbo on them.
Sam,
Do people get asbos anymore?
Sam doesn't like children disorderliness. Sam, it's all right. Sam, so it's what is it? 4-3 now.
Well, you don't like children, and you don't like disorderliness.
I like children, I
and
just
I don't
don't-
like disorderly children.
I like children. I don't like children when they're at that age where they're like big now and they can walk, but they can't talk. So they sort of like tug at you.
They're
and,
just menaces,
and
aren't
they
they?
scream and then it's sort of just before 2, I'd say, where they can't really communicate what they want, but they are trying to, and you.
And they're failing miserably, and they just come off as really annoying.
and like when they snot and it goes in their mouth and it just all.
Oh, they're filthy.
You know when
they're
they
filthy
cry
little,
and you just
little
think,
things.
come on now. I mean, I do like children. I'm not some sort of like
Oh no,
Scrooge.
I can't handle them.
Yeah, in our bathroom now, he's bought strawberry laces flavoured.
It
Yeah,
was my turn to buy
really.
soap.
Sorry says he's not a fan of children, but in reality,
what is this coming
you
on?
don't like toddlers.
I don't like 1 to 2 maybe.
Well, he acts like a 1 to 2 year old because now we have our soap in our bathroom is strawberry laces.
Honestly, it's
scented.
divine. It's divine.
It honestly does smell like sweeties.
You go to
sweet.
bed and you think you've got sweets in your pillow.
Yeah.
It's just.
I actually got really happy once because I was sitting at my desk and I smelt strawberry laces and I thought that I'd for some reason bought some sweeties and I'd
sweeties.
hidden them somewhere in my drawer or something. I hadn't. It was just my hands just smelt so
Honestly,
delicious.
Oh gosh. All right. Anyway,
Right, I think we've
so
got
here's some
some
new
hypotheticals.
shoes. New shoes
Oh, we're
first.
not doing
track.
that.
We got a track
we're doing
now.
a track
we got
first.
track first. We got
Oh,
new
we'll come
shoes.
up after that
Palanutini.
track.
We've had some oldies, but they're not
Awesome.
really oldies, but they're good. All right, enjoy. It's Palanutini new shoes. It's an awesome track, as you probably know.
Woke up cold one Tuesday. Sunshine, and I'm running late and I don't need an excuse. 'Cause I'm wearing my brand new shoes.
Across the world, online. This is Insanity Radio.
That was New Shoes by Paolo Nutini. Unfortunately, due to unforeseen circumstances, we have got to cut the show short this week, so we're going to say our goodbyes now. I've been Taylor Small.
And I've been Cyrus Dean, and we hope you really enjoyed the show. Just to end now, we've got some Stevie Wonder, some Sir Duke. Enjoy.